Hey, Wonderwoman 84's out, and it's brilliant, or it's awful. I'm not really sure, I haven't watched it. But to celebrate that fact, I am going to have a look at Wonder Woman's only appearance on the Sega Megadrive, as far as I know. The DC Tournament Fighter Justice League Task Force. In the mid-1990s, the video game market was awash with tournament fighters on the 16-bit machines. Some great, some terrible, and some totally fucking insane. DC rocked in with their IPs and give us Justice League Task Force, with the roster you would really want: Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, The Flash, and the Green Arrow. Now, let's rumble!
You will never defeat me. I control the technology. I have the power to control your mind.
Starts out very promising with that crisp, clear voice sample from Darkseid, which fueled my nightmares for a month, and this rockin' theme tune. The graphics are quite nice. They're not spectacular by any stretch of the imagination, but they are pretty faithful to the comic book style of the source material, and really, that's what we want here, isn't it? Before we get into this game proper, I have a confession to make. I was involved in this project, not as a programmer, designer or anything like that. I was the hairstylist. I'm not just selecting Wonder Woman because of the new movie coming out. She also had the nicest hair to work on. It was really lovely, really much softer than you would imagine. And here's the story delivered by the Daily Planet. Darkseid has declared war on Earth. No nation is safe. Panic in the streets. That's my favourite Panic at the Disco cover band. There are more Darkseid threats on page 14. There must have been a crazy amount of news that day to push this story all the way back to page 14. Darkseid's attack on Earth took the whole world by surprise. But that's the way Wonder Woman sounds. But that alien fiend's plans won't go unopposed. I'll have to act fast to prevent the Earth from being turned into a planet of slaves. Oh, aren't we all just slaves to consumerism, really? I'm going to need the help of the Justice League. Turns out the Justice League don't have telephones, not even landlines. And that's where we're going to have to go and visit. We're going to visit the Flash first, just to get it over and done with early. I'm not keen on the Flash. I find his arrogance difficult to be around. I'm the fastest man in the world. I'm the fastest man in the world. Oh, piss off, you ball root. I could hope against hope that he has developed some humility since the last time I saw him. Nope. Meet me in front of the Flash statue at the Flash Museum. You fucking bellend. What would be in that museum anyway? Just a load of blurry photos and some worn out shoes? Piss off, Flash. The characters themselves look really good. Well, to my eye anyway. But Wonder Woman's avatar looks like she's already suffered a series of concussions. As you've probably correctly assumed, we're not going to talk to the Flash. We're going to beat 7 shades of shit out of him. I'll enjoy it too. The self-absorbed toilet of a man. It's helpful to meet the Flash first. As the rounds progress, the opponents get more difficult to beat, as you would expect. And unsurprisingly, the Flash is really fucking quick and hard to hit. His special moves are an absolute torment. He does a tornado spin that we have little option but to just throw up a guard and just accept the damage he inflicts. Once he's finished giving us the tornado treatment, we'll be lucky if he hasn't battered us dizzy, because when he does... Ugh! You're a fucking jerk, Flash! The controls are a standard tournament fighter setup. The bottom row for low attacks increasing in power and decreasing in speed, ABC. And the same system on the top row for high attacks. The controls are responsive enough and simple. And special moves are pretty accessible to most people. Right, enough is enough. Come here, you! So no luck with the Flash. Now we get treated to the shallow learning curve that our superheroes are on. This is insanity. Why would a fellow Justice League member attack me for no reason? If I'm honest, I'd say I wade in there looking for a dust-up, and it's a bit disingenuous to allow the Flash to take half the blame on this one, even if he is a turd. I need to talk to another member of the Justice League and find out just what's going on. Well, the Flash tried to kick my arsehole inside out. I don't expect any reason that would happen again. You've joined me at a point where I've been taunting the Green Arrow for 20 minutes about not having any superpowers. Despite his protestations about being an incredible marksman, to me, he's one step below Eric Bristow, because at least the crafty Cockney wears trousers. We're both ready to slam down, and I think the Pistachio Bandit knows what's coming. I can see his knees quiver. Something really disappointing about the game is the sound. Matt Velman's intro and end credit music are superb. He really cranks something outstanding out of that Yamaha sound chip. But when it comes to the end game music, it's completely detached from anything and everything. Very uneventful and flat, and most of the time it's barely noticeable. And it's on 40-second loops. The same goes for the whole presentation of the actual bouts. Shouldn't it have some sort of screaming announcement that two superheroes are going into battle here? I'm not talking about some sort of Apollo Creed type entrance. Just having a voice say, "Ready, fight!" That would have done the trick. Such things don't add a lot to a game, but their absence makes it feel a little, well, unfinished. Maybe you could argue that not having stuff like that fits in with the story better. And you'd be right. But the game's no better for it. On a separate note, the Green Arrow uses way too much product in his hair. And the inside of that hood, he picks up fluff and sticks to it. It looks awful. Whenever he puts that hood down, he looks like Oscar the Grouch's nutsack. Nice guy though, nice guy. As with all vigilantes who have an unusual amount of expendable income, Green Arrow will mostly use weapons against you. Some of which are pretty cool. How does this work? How does this happen? Hi! Pretty cool though, pretty cool. The Green Arrow. Pointless. You noticed that, didn't you? Our selected superhero is never going to mention that their failed opponent turned into fire and light before shooting off into space. That shit happens all the time. No big deal. Two Justice League members attacking me without cause. What's happened to them? They're supposed to be heroes, like me. Did I mention that our superhero will refer to themselves as a hero? Just in case you thought we weren't arrogant as fuck. There must be a member of the Justice League somewhere that can explain what's going on. Remember that shallow learning curve I was talking about earlier on? Yeah, that. It turns out that what our hero doesn't understand is that all our opponent heroes are actually robots. So we find ourselves in Gotham fighting Batman Robot. Under the sea, fighting Aquaman Robot. And perhaps rudest of all, we go to the Daily Planet in Metropolis to fight Superman Robot. I mean, I don't care if you're an evil robot or not. That is so rude of us to go to somebody's place of work and then just kick off like a maniac. What must the staff of the Daily Planet think of me now? Fuck it, I've always wanted to kick the shit out of Superman anyway. Oh, he's so good it makes me sick. I will say this for him though, he looks after those follicles. Honest to God, his hair is so luxurious. Keep putting your hands into it. It's like, ooh, I don't know, just chocolate and sex mixed together. It's incredible stuff. I feel so honoured that I know how good Superman's hair feels in your hands. It appears as if Earth's salvation is in my hands. I'm on my own against Darkseid, and I know just where to look for him. In fucking space? Well, you know, if Darkseid was held up in a council flat in Stevenage, I'd still need at least a postcode to find him. But, you know, we're Wonderwoman, so space, yeah. And we can locate anyone in the all of everything. Only we can't. That's not Darkseid, that's Despero. I suppose we should just apologise to Despero for bothering him and look for Darkseid somewhere else. Or we're in space. There's no law out here. We could punch the ugliness of Despero's face for a while. Yeah. So, as it turns out, Despero doesn't know where Darkseid is. And I'm not feeling very good about what we've done up here on this space station. When we save the Earth from Darkseid, we should probably sit down and have a good long hard think about what kind of person do we want to be. But first we've got more ass kicking to do. Cheetah, not everyone's first choice in the DC tournament fighter. I mean, she has her knockers. I'm going to cowardly skate right past what's going on with the character design here, other than stating that not a cell of my body believes that the person who was tasked with this didn't have a danger wank when his colleagues went on their lunch. At least once. No judgment here, you be you, I'll be me. I will say this for Cheetah though, what a star. When I was doing her hair, she invited me out to lunch, she paid for it, and it was a lovely afternoon, a really lovely afternoon, and great hair to work on. All that's just holding up with just blow drying. There's no hairspray, no product in that at all. Really impressive. She did kill a horse on the way to lunch though. We all have our faults. Now we fly into space to take on our toughest opponent, ourselves. Ugh. And after we're done with our new age wank, we'll move on to Darkseid himself, and holy fuck is he tough. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do this for Earth. Let's save Earth. Here we go. Early dig in. What? My fucking back! Come on, big lad, up ya! Oh, fuck! Yeah, come on, laser eyes, there's another dig in you. Come on, bring it, big lad, bring it! Yeah! Oh. Son of a bitch! Yeah! Wonderwoman, I'm gonna leave you wondering where you fucking are. Yeah, lash of truth. Truth hurts, doesn't it? Yeah, have it. Ooh. No escape this time, big lad. My fucking back! Yeah, dizzy. You're finished, big fella. Finished, I tell you. Yeah. Right, let's finish this once and for all. Big man. You're done. Yeah. You like breaking people's backs, do you big fucker? Earth is mine! Come on, dickhead! Come on! Yeah, yeah! Fucking have it! Fucking eat my wonderful boots, you bastard! Ah! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yes! And Earth is saved. Whew. Do you live on Earth? Well, you know what? You're welcome. Don't make a big deal out of it or anything now, will you? But thank you very much for watching. Good night!